I have to go back to the interview with Mr. Andrew.
It's like, oh shoot, we have that appointment tomorrow.
He came with this thrust of energy and excitement that we immediately knew he was the person for the job.
Jason Andrew is the program's instructor at the Miami North Community Release Center.
Mr. Andrews, I can approach him about anything, and he'll help me with it. You know, and if he can't, he'll find out how he can.
Like Ms. Lee, his door is always open, and you know, when you come by, he's just always willing to talk and always willing to help.
Jason is a retired police officer. His training came in handy one morning as he pulled into the Miami North parking lot.
He arrived to work as any other normal day, and in his curiosity, I called it, he looks over at the other facility next door to us, and he's like, something's going on over there.
So I was grabbing some of my bags out of the car, and I heard a commotion in the far end of their parking lot right in front of their sally port. And I couldn't quite see too well what was going on, but I saw two corrections officers struggling with an individual. And all of a sudden he broke free and started sprinting through their employee parking lot.
He drops his gear, jumps the fence, and begins this gazelle-like run.
I started to yell to him, hey, you know, buddy, you better stop, I'm gonna get you, because I knew I was gonna catch him. And I just grabbed him by the arm and I threw him to the ground, but he wasn't, you know, fighting me or anything. And in fact, I think it was just like panic had set in with him. And he even looked up and he said, I'm high on drugs and they're gonna kill me, they're gonna kill me. And I said, it's all right, buddy, it's all right, it's all right. And you know, he didn't fight or anything. I actually honestly just tried to calm him down.
The officers caught up with Jason and the would-be escapee, and the potentially disastrous situation ended peacefully. The county formally recognized Jason for his heroic actions. He was also honored by Miami North staff.
To say, hey, we're proud to have you on our staff, and to be staff that's willing to step up, run like a gazelle, and catch the loose inmate. So he's that kind of guy.
In the end, I'm just glad that nobody was injured and he didn't get out there hurt himself or anybody else.
One of Jason's many interests is biking, something he's done for most of his life. He also enjoys playing the guitar, doing a little singing, and even participating in community theater. His well-rounded life and broad interests are well suited to his job.
He has a comfort with the population where he can do push-ups with them. He'll race them. He lifts weights with them. He does meditation with them. So that leads me to also the population being willing to confide in him.
He's fair with everybody. It's not like he's got favorites here and there. He's across the board fair, and he just helps out everybody. I don't know anybody that doesn't like Mr. Andrew.
I love when these guys latch on to a concept or a feeling or a recognition of like, hey, I can do this. I can actually do this, where they never thought maybe they could before. And I think that's what our mission is here, as all the employees are very supportive of helping these guys, you know, walk out of this door with some hope and some skill sets to better their life.